Welcome to Mike's Tech. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the durability of vinyl and styrene records. And I have a record right now on the platter that is proof as to just how long this format can last and just how many plays it can withstand. A lot of people would have you believe that unless you use a very good turntable, your records will wear out very quickly, say within 3 or 4 plays, as some people claim that a Crosley Cruiser will do to your precious LP or 45 collection. There are also those people out there who would claim that records in general do not last very long and that they start to sound absolutely terrible very quickly, regardless as to the specific equipment that you play your records on. But I think both of those claims are not really true. And this 45, I think, definitely proves that. So what exactly is this 45? Well, every single morning before school for over a year now, I've put this 45 on a Panasonic BSR changer from around 1971. Probably tracks at, I'm going to guess, 4 or 5 grams. I have not actually weighed it, but that's what a lot of those tracked at. Ceramic cartridge. So that equates to well over 200 plays on this 45 just every morning, not to mention the other times throughout the day that I've listened to it, the times I've spun it down here in the studio, and the amount of plays that the previous owner put on this 45. So there are probably, I'm going to guess, a ballpark of 500 spins on this 45, probably 400 of which were on much less than ideal setups. And yet, it still sounds pretty good. And there's one more thing that knocks it and should make it not sound as good as it does, and that's the fact that it's styrene, which there are a lot of people that would say styrene 45s wear out in only a couple of plays on a less than ideal setup. Well, this is styrene, and it has lasted well over a couple hundred plays on a less than ideal setup. So I'm going to let you hear a little bit of it now. Keep in mind also this is a stereo 45 and I'm playing it back for you in stereo, which means that there's no surface noise canceled out because I'm not switching back into mono like a lot of people would do when they play 45, since most of them are mono. So here's a little bit of Todd Rundgren. So there you have it. That record's had well over a couple hundred plays on it on a much less than ideal setup, and I think it still sounds pretty decent. No, not perfect, and there's a little bit of distortion and some surface noise, but considering that it's been played hundreds of times, and like I said, on a much less than ideal setup, I'd say it's withstood the test of time pretty well. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching Mike's Tech.